matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Away to start us off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. So Alabama's offense is up first today. Kirk, in this quarterback's career has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Getting set. Here's second down. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to the left. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Horton. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But, man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Testing the right side here.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, second down and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Commodores offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Pavia. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. QB keeps it himself.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically, it's shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, the heck with that. Let's make it the surest way.
The Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Swarm with a pass rush.
As expected, This Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Hudson. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Commodores pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. To throw, it's Pavia. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Commodores will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Lewis. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second down. QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on a design run. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The 10th play of this drive is a 3rd down and goal. They'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that short completion. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock, and they do that again. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Pavia. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Commodores. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7.
That makes the score Alabama 10, Vanderbilt 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Jet sweep call. As the first down is still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. Get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
The offense really clicking here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They finish off the scoring drive. effort. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That means the score, Alabama 17, Vanderbilt 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Pavia. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the first and still running. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here Here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
That's an important first down on that running play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Pavia. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On first down, it's play action. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Commodores looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Throwing off play action. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Alabama 20. Vanderbilt.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Is no good. That keeps the score Alabama 26.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And first down for the offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Stowers. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Play fake, looking to throw. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
convert with a sneak. Gets the first and still running.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Commodores pick up enough for a first down. Here's a carry for the fullback. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Commodores will bring their punt team on the field now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 from the 30. And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back. It's Pavia. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Commodores starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown and field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love this play by this defensive back, locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down, and up for the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Keeps it on the draw. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Brings up third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. They're 2 for 2 on third down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. In the red area, it's Miller. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Man, the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Miller. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Alexander. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Snags the quick throw. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Hudson. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle it inbounds, it keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Caught near the sticks, it's Alexander. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Commodores with first and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the shovel pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will take their first 10 out of a half. The top strategy here. Commodores move into the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Commodores hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after.
That makes the score Alabama 33, Vanderbilt 21.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Leaning on the run game here. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.